So we're talking before about how I went Saturday. I'll talk about the whole week. Wednesday was a winning day at Sandown. Got off to a really good start and knocked a bit of it off late, but we had a winning day. And the Potts plays for the week got off to a poor start at Geelong on the synthetic last Tuesday, and slowly chipped our way back. And then yesterday we had a lot of fun. Me and the subscribers. So this is one you'll be on top of, you know. So I was doing the form for Warrnambool, and I'd marked the Poetic Ray maiden as an interesting maiden, one that it was good enough to be on my radar, you know.
Well, the sections I remember those two Mitch Freeman horses. Yeah. I remember that race because Ridgeway was in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so I remember that I got a comment that I think the sectionals were good in that race, weren't they? I think margins of the sections were good, so that was all.
Well, it can be tricky sometimes on those really heavy tracks, right?
But you had to take it on face. It came from last, Poetic Ray.
Absolutely, travelled really sweetly.
And only second start.
Yeah.
So it's more to come.
Just the way it travelled is what got me. So when I marry the way this horse travelled on the bit until it basically hit the lead, and then I look at the sectionals and they look pretty strong on the day, I'm thinking it's hard for me to pot this horse. And I do the form for the last stage, and the longest I could sort of mark it was 10-1 at that time. So this is at 10:30 in the morning or whatever, right? Or sometime in the morning. So I sent a message to the subscribers.
You made it play good, yeah.
So I said, have it. So I'm backing 3 horses in this race: Gidelli, Silver Stratum, and have a unit at the 25-1 on.
It was 25s, was it?
It was 23s with 3 mobs and 26 with Bet 365, right? So I took $23, so I think some would have taken 23, some would have taken 26.
Yeah.
So, but pay close attention to what happens in race 3 at Pakenham. Have something on Miss Success. She's strong enough to round these up. The 2 favourites are hollow, and that'll give you an indication.
Second to it,
because it ran second to it.
It won yesterday as well.
So it rounded up. It won race 3 at Pakenham, and then I'd already had my bet. I wasn't getting more of it, but I was watching the market. As soon as Miss Success won at Pakenham, a little while later, this Poetic Ray started to trim up a little bit. So I think some of the boys
well done, Potts.
chimed right in there.
Yeah, that's the perfect. That's good.
Yeah.
Two on the one day.
It's good fun. So the reality is, because of what I do and it's how I make a living, there's not a lot of flair in my punting, to be quite honest. I play it pretty straight down the line.
Yeah.
Occasionally I'll get one and I'll really plough in, but pretty much I just play a fairly straight bat. So it's really rewarding for me to hear back from subscribers when they've had a bit of flair and they've had a bit of fun. So there was a number of guys that had come back to me yesterday that had some of the exotics, because we had the Quinellas and in the numbers and stuff like that in a few races, and had the bet on Poetic Ray and then doubled up and ripped into the place price as well. So it was great fun, and to all those guys, Alan, Ray, Anthony, Rexy, Greg, there's a bunch. I obviously would have forgotten someone, but it was good fun yesterday afternoon, and it's really rewarding for me.
That's the best. That was the best part. Yeah, when you enjoy other people's enjoyment and
absolutely
get other people winning. It's always good to tip a winner.
So that was good. It was good fun yesterday. I would have, obviously would have preferred to have found a 20-1 winner at Flemington on Saturday, but you don't get to choose. It just happens.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't get it. That's right. I turn up on a day like a Chuka today, so black shorts. Let's go.
Yeah.
And the one thing I like is evens, or big deal. Next race is full of first starters, and the next race is they've got about 5 chances in it. And I go, okay, I'm here. I don't get to pick. I've now got to wait again.
It's
so it doesn't think you just got to be patient.
You've got to be patient. Actually, one of the Ray wrote back to me about that. Ray's a good man, owns Manatone. The jumper, and he said he doesn't have time because he works shift work, so he doesn't have time to get the full set, so he just gets the Potts plays. And there was only 3 betting races there at Flemington Saturday, and one of them was the Killarney Kid Show Star race. Right? So with all the scratchings. He was found a bit anxious. He wanted more action.
He's itchy.
So he said, but he stuck to the plan and then was patient. Waited till Sunday, and he's had so the virtue of patience is also
I think it's big. I mean, I don't realise. I try and be patient, but a very successful ex-partner said one of your biggest attributes, DK, is your patience.
Yeah.
You can wait and just wait for that one to appear.
Yeah.
That's how I want to bet. Just good. You're different. We're different. You like getting involved in a lot of races. I like holding back and then having really sinking your teeth into 1 or 2 races. So there's so many different ways to skin a cat, and
that's it.
That's mine. That's
absolutely.
Coming maiden winner.
Coming maiden winner.
Oh, mate. Ballarat last week. I found this thing out of Donald called American Summer, right? And this will be good odds. So it was 8, 10 to 1 or something, and so it's only got to be within striking distance to win this race. Anyways, settled 15 links off the leader, of course. Ran it to a length and a half, just charging home. Oh, massive run! Oh, how big this? You know, the commentators and Simon Morris. I don't know about Simon Morris now after what happened on Saturday. Someone said to me, "Why Simon Morris going? Horses all going good at the moment." Anyway, but I think he got all those nice horses from Kamani was one thing, and this is one of them. But yeah, so American Summer's a very nice, talented horse who is going to go places. So he'll be well found next start though. So tread warily, but need some bounce there.
Well, because you're coming on, DK, I thought I'll have a poke around for one, and I just spotted one in a. I can't even remember if they were 2-year-olds or 3-year-olds. I think they were 3-year-olds. The horse was called Flying Duck.
Flying Duck.
Matty Williams.
First starter.
First starter. Was the first
starter.
starter.
Oh, was in the.
I'll tell you.
It was in Fred's race the other day. I played something on Fred Express. Who won the race? Yeah, no, that was a Geelong synthetic. It was a nice race. Geelong synthetic.
Innocent City, was it?
Innocent Lily, D. Oliver.
Innocent Lily, sorry.
Was that the race? No, it wasn't. It was. Yeah, it was Innocent Lily's race. D. Oliver had the clear running down the outside.
Yes, that's it.
And Flying Duck was back with it and tried to.
Well, you can't do more wrong on a race than that horse did. Right? It's on debut. It's just done everything wrong. It probably should have gone close. The race itself's only gone fair, right? So, but I'm just saying that horse has got more than enough ability to win a maiden very shortly.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
and out of the same race, the Fred Express is in the same boat there.
Yeah.
He was going for runs with Innocent Lily and got jammed up as Ollie down the outside. But she's someone asked me about her the other day, Charlotte Littlefield, and I saw it. There was a little doco thing on racing.com about her, and she's a very interesting person. She's an equestrian girl who's training her horses differently. She's only got a small team pickling away, but I really liked what I saw there. And then she had Miss Mowing yesterday. The Fred Express run really well, and just even watching them at the jump outs and the trials and the platforms she's giving them, she's interesting and knows what she's doing. That girl, so I wouldn't be scared to back one of her horses. Yeah,
that's
Charlotte Littlefield.
I reckon it's better than. I reckon I'd rather find an up and coming trainer and be onto a stable early than an up and coming jockey. I think up and coming trainers are like if you find one at the right time, you can really cash in.
Yeah,
because it seems to take the market longer to pick up on.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. So it was 6-4 the thing yesterday when I said I had the day off, and then I got home and CDS paid $5 on Betfair or something, you know. Like, so they might, might be one of the reasons because the small stable and they wanted to back Weir or whoever else, Bazuston or whatever, and they just, Anyway,
I remember like a long time ago, early in life, just getting on the Dickie Van Dyke train before anyone knew who he was, and he placed horses sensationally. And they were heavily backed all the time. It was just the strike rate was enormous, and it slowly, come back a bit once we started having to, competing more Saturday races. But at that time with the provincials and stuff, he was deadly. Horse for me to follow out of the metros. I'll give you a couple. Braemar went well first up last week. She wasn't really ready, and her run was fine. And Special Diva on Saturday, she's ready to be taken to the front and dominate a race now with that run under her belt. Couple of mares that can win mares races this time of year.
Yep.
How we go, mate? How's that? Enjoyed today?
Enjoyed today, mate. Yeah. I'm going sitting here at the.
We're going to have a steak.
Going to have a steak and hi Ralph down at Lakes Entrance for school holidays with the kids. How you going, Ralph?
He's like, fair. Well, what are we doing wrong?
We're having a steak for lunch and a glass of red.
There we go.
Anyway.
So anything else, DK?
No. What are we now? July? No, we just got to battle on the next few weeks, mate. I think the synthetic circuit starts this week, so I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow.
For my punters, it'll be a good day at Sandown on Wednesday. Looking forward to that, and then back to Caulfield on Saturday. The next few weeks of Caulfield, Flemington, Saturday, just ideal. So I'm really looking forward to the next month.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Every time I'm doing jump outs and trials and even 2-year-old races now, there's so much to sink your teeth into all these nice horses starting up. So it's even though it's the middle of winter, it's not far from the spring, It's not far from things getting up and going. So
that's it.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Good stuff. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you, mate.
All right.
Thanks,